Willie D Live.
What's up, family? After coming under attack by Iran's missile attacks, we got a U.S. soldier who says, quote, "I ain't never been hit this many times in my effing life." Yeah, fam. Brother said, "Man, I need to get out of here to save my life." I ain't got no problem with that. But here's the thing, fam. Dude, what'd you sign up for? If you go to the military, you know there's a chance that you could end up in war. Now, I don't know how many years dude has been in the military. I don't know if he joined the military after or before Trump became president. In any event, if you're there and you know, especially he's in office, you know there's a good chance you could be deployed. There's a good chance that you're going to be put in harm's way. This dude was like, man, he was ready to abandon ship. He's like, man, hell no. He was ready to get up out of there. Yeah, the thing is that he would have been ahead of the curve if he had never went in the first place. They almost got me, man. They almost got me. But crime intervened. I ain't proud of that. But, you know, everything happens for a reason, fam. Everything happens for a reason. If I had went, you know, I possibly could have been dead, you know, risking my life for a country who don't really value my life, right? Hey, let's call a strike and a ball a ball. I ain't scared of none of y'all. I'm gonna tell you exactly how it is. I would love to love this country more than any other place in the world, but this country don't feel the same way about me, so I can't possibly feel the same way about this country. However, I do understand the sacrifices my ancestors made, so there is some obligation there, you know, to where you don't want to see this country destroyed. But man, when you start looking at these dudes who run it, you be like, man, is it any way? Is it just any way they can like make them things go around us and go straight to that target, the ones who started it, you know, and the ones who also, it's ironic that the ones who started benefit from the most. They benefit the most from what this country has to offer. Yeah. And they take very little, they don't really compromise anything. They don't really risk anything. Maybe a little bit on their reputation, but that's it. They don't put their children in harm's way. Their grandchildren are not in harm's way. They're not in harm's way. But you and yours are in harm's way. You are in harm's way. Your grandchildren, your children, they do not care like that, fam. The ones who ain't gonna fight are the main ones who start the wars. He ain't got to lift a finger. He ain't got to bust a grape. He just say, hey, man, sign lip it. Hey, now go get him. Go get him. Go out there and fight for me. And then, you know, and if you can survive, I might just give you a Medal of Honor if you survive. You know, they knock your legs off and you survive, I might give you a Medal of Honor. And then, who knows? While you're out there risking your lives and everything, and your life on the line, and you're about to lose everything, maybe I'll come by and grace you with my presence, so y'all can salute me. You know, what's up with that? Man, I'll be trying to get at that fool neck like this. The motherfucker's got us out here. Ah, just go crazy, just start charging. You see how people do those judges sometimes. You see those defendants go after the judges. Judge be sitting there. So, Mr. Crowley, I'm going to give you 8 years for the first offense. On the aggravated assault, that's 10 years. I'm going to give you another 45 years for the, and they be like, yeah. I wish I would salute that fool, man. This dude got y'all out here risking y'all lives for a medal or for a thank you? For maybe, because most of them don't even get a chance to take even a picture with him. You know, like, to me, that's just like being the ultimate groupie, where you sacrifice your life for somebody who could care less about you, don't even know you exist. Man, yeah, I was thinking about going to the Air Force, fam. I wanted to be a fighter jet pilot. Yeah, I wanted to fly those jets, and I was thinking, like, if I did that, I would have been killing innocent people. I would have been out here doing their bidding. Yeah, but who knows? The way I evolved, I probably would have caught my snap quicker than most people. I definitely couldn't see myself going all the way through with that and still be in the game, 10, 20, 30 years now. I couldn't see that, because I would have caught my snap. Once I saw what was going on, so I got to say that I was a little naive in the very beginning. But once I saw that what was really going on, I was like, man, I wish I would. They can't get me and they can't get my children. That's right. Yeah. They want somebody to go to war, let them send their children first. Yeah. Let them send Barron ass out there. Let him go. They should be on the front line. All of these politicians who start wars, especially like Lindsey Graham, those type of dudes, they should be the first ones out there. If you're too old, send your children. Send your grandchildren. Your lineage first. You go first, then we'll go. Yeah. So there are a number, this guy is not the only one. There are a number of soldiers who are starting to speak out, and they're saying that they don't want to go to war with Iran. They recognize that war as being illegal. And they don't want to follow these illegal orders by Trump. There's actually an organization called Veterans for Peace who put up a billboard in San Diego, at Navy Base San Diego. They put it near Navy Base San Diego, right there where the soldiers could see it. Active duty and National Guard, you have a duty to refuse illegal orders. Yeah, reminding them that they have a duty to refuse illegal orders. Hey, if it's a legal order, yeah, okay, you do what you got to do. But if it's illegal, you ain't got to do it. And some of those soldiers have been exercising the right to refuse, and they've been put in military jails. Did you know that? Yeah. They got a number of, I don't know what the number is, but I don't know if it's hundreds or thousands, but a number of soldiers have been placed in military jails for refusing Donald Trump's orders. And I'm talking about specifically related to the Iran-US-Israeli war. They do not want to fly material into Israel to bomb on Iranians. They don't want to do it. So we'll see how that goes. Trump, he's saying that the Democrats who are telling these soldiers to not abide by his orders should be jailed. Yeah, he said they should be jailed. Put them in jail. The radical left are telling people not to abide by my orders. They should be jailed. If Trump had his way, they would be more than jailed. If he could, he would absolutely execute them. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.